Peace, everybody. It's your boy. Let's talk. We back with another video. All right, man. So it's something that this video I've been contemplating about making for the last couple of days, but it is what it is, man. I just got to talk about this because, and it's something that I've mentioned before, but I've come to the realization, real clearly that black culture in America is trash. It's garbage. It ain't nothing to represent. It ain't nothing to glorify. It's everything to turn against because like black culture were about the wrong things. And I say black culture because I don't want to necessarily say, black people in America as a whole because, I'm black in America and I don't identify with, this black culture nonsense. And I know a lot of other black people here in the States don't identify either. So I'm not going to group us all into one category, but there is an abundance of black people that's ignorant, willful ignorance at that. And they just glorify dumb stuff. Like, how is it that people be so focused on, celebrity gossip, things that's going on in the hood that really don't got no real value to their lives. Like it's not going to add no value to them. It's not going to have them some real gain. All it is just gossip, just all this trauma bonding. How can so many black people focus on things of that stuff, right? But yet they don't focus on you know trying to build something beyond themselves. And I don't want to just say build business. Like I'm trying to pick my words carefully because that's overly used. Black businesses, black excellence business. That's just sounds so cliche. I don't even really want to go there. But just put it like this: why is it that so many other foreigners come here and set up shop in our communities, in our communities, and they make all sorts of money, all sorts of way. They end up obtaining the American dream. Yet we still can't get it together when it comes to stuff like that. You ever realize that? Like, like because there's a Chinatown, there's a Koreatown, there's like a sections where Caribbeans and like the Haitians and all of them live. Is there sections where Africans and everybody live. People got groups all over in this country. They got their own sections, and they got their own business within their sections. Not on, but not only that, they got businesses in our communities too. Like I can't go if you in the hood, you see all sorts of Korean stores on the avenue. And when you go inside there, if you see a black person working there, their employee, the business owner is a Korean man or woman or both, a husband and wife. And they do the family thing. Then you got the Chinese stores. Then you got the poppy stores on the corners. All the Spanish, Dominican peoples and the Puerto Ricans, the Cubans, the Colombians, they do their thing. Then you got the Middle Easterns setting up smoke shops everywhere. I know in Philly, it's a smoke shop on every damn corner now. And it's all like Middle Eastern type people. And they're in our communities. But we don't have no business in their community. Like if you go inside Chinatown right now, anywhere in America, tell me somewhere where you see a black business in Chinatown. Tell me somewhere where you see a black owned business, American black owned business, and somewhere in the Haitian community or the Middle Eastern community. Nowhere is nowhere to be found, and if there is, it's very seldom. Like the stats, the numbers compared to the latter, it ain't no comparison. So basically what I'm saying is black folks are being left behind. And they're being left behind because they learn about so much dumb shit that just don't matter at all. And this is why I disassociate myself with the culture because it's trash, it's toxic. And I used to be one of them people who glorified being from the hood. Like I'm from the ghetto. I'm from y'all heard me say I'm from Philly. I'm from the heart of Philly, North Philly, Blumberg Projects. Used to boast loud and proud and yeah, I'm from the hood and all that. Man, that stuff is dumb. Like it ain't nothing to glorify. Yeah, we grew up in poverty, we grew up in hardships and everything, and we if we found the way out, cool. It 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 grows resilience. If you're a person like me, it builds character. Um, it makes you appreciate the things that you got. But it ain't nothing to glorify. It ain't nothing to be like, yeah, I come from the hood. I come from the bottom. Like shit is stupid. I'm not doing none of that stuff. It's dumb. It's all dumb. You got these young boys out here who want to be called YNs. It's dead summertime. These young boys out here be wearing hoodies and jackets, all black with ski masks on in 98-degree weather, 100 degree weather, 80 something degree weather. Stupid. All trying to look intimidating. Because that's what it is. And they all look the same. I've mentioned this before. There's no type of individuality anymore. Everyone is the same. There's all an echo chamber, not just with the young boys, but just when everything is like monkey see, monkey do. And I feel like, let me take that back. I believe that I'm the only sane, or one of the only sane persons surrounded by a bunch of insanity because I used to look at myself as weird because of my upbringing, because of where I'm from and how I differ from a lot of my peers. I just told you my background, so I don't need to go through it again. But a lot of the people I grew up with, they, do a lot of dumb stuff. They're not even here no more, or they're locked up, or they not don't have nothing going for themselves. They glorify, violence and ignorance and everything. Versus me, I wasn't an angel as a kid. I don't think really hardly no kid was, but I wasn't like them. I had structure growing up. I had parents. I had people guiding me, molding me. My father, my mother, my godparents, people from church. I had all that stuff. I didn't just listen to rap music. I didn't just want to look at hood movies, Boys in the Hood, South Central, all that stuff growing up. To that, even right now, I still haven't looked at a single episode of like Power, Ghost, Empire, all that stuff, because I'm not into all that stuff. I don't. That's just not my thing. And I say it because I thought I was weird because of that. And ain't nothing weird about that. I I kind of realized that it's just perfectly sane. It's just perfectly me just saying, all right, I don't want to put up with the dumb stuff. That's not me. I don't identify with that stuff. Although I'm black, although I'm from the culture, I don't have to, represent it. I may be from there, but that's not me. That's not who I am. My character, my existence is something different. So that's not something that I'm going to boast about. But overall, the culture is trash, and I'm glad that I'm starting to see a lot of other black people are starting to see the same thing. A lot of other black people are starting to speak up and not just be quiet and just, you know, uh, put up with it because you got a lot of people saying black fatigue, like it's all of us trying to group all of us together when it's not. Because I think, if anything, I think the ones who are like me were probably even better. We don't like that ignorance probably more than. the non-black people who was talking about the black fatigue stuff. So, you know, we're not all the same. Just like y'all say, y'all not all the same. We're not all the same. We don't care about that stuff either because the culture is trash, and the sooner the people as a collective can see and recognize that, maybe we can get some change. But until then, it's just gonna keep going downhill. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.